Guys, so my camera is back. We are back with the camera. The microphone audio is back intact, and you know, that could either be Kate Middleton, William, Charles, Andrew. At this point, we just don't know. Just don't know. Guys, that's Markle. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And let's get into this. But yes, my audio is working. It's now confined just through my microphone, so you are picking up the audio as you always have been. Because we were struggling over these last week and a half, guys. I can't lie to you. The royal family, again, guys, it seems that there is this conversation of a crisis. This article has come out from the Daily Mail earlier on today discussing that the royal family is no stranger to a crisis. Once again, Cosmopolitan aren't the only ones. The Daily Mail have followed up with a fresh article today discussing how the family are in crisis mode, so that things are going on behind the scenes. I also could think that, you know, perhaps everything is strategic with the family, and the appearance of William and his son George to watch the Aston Villa game, I think, was a very strategic move to silence a lot of people and just mellow down the conversation on where is Kate, because we're seeing him around, we're seeing, you know, the kids around being spotted left, right and center. I've always said this, I'm going to state this. I don't think Kate Middleton is dead. I do not think that at all. From what I've heard, she's just very unwell and things were removed. That's from what I've heard. I do not think this woman is dead, and that's just my personal opinion, but that is what I've heard from individuals in hospitals. We're just going to keep it at that. But they are discussing in this article that a crisis is looming. The family are no strangers to crisis, you know, with affairs, abdications. Again, it's this whole never-ending stream of conversations that are being, you know, littered in the UK press about crisis going on. So something that's ongoing behind the scenes that we don't know about, and they're managing it, dealing about it. And, you know, two senior members having both having health situations, being diagnosed with cancer, is not a crisis right now. A crisis is something that is not being controlled, that those two situations are being contained. That is not a crisis. So why is this conversation coming out now in April? We are in April, guys. Like, I just don't understand. Mid-April, nearly May. This year is flying. I feel like it was only yesterday we were discussing the Andrew Epstein files, which was in January. So to me, again, it just looks very bizarre, you know, when it comes to this conversation. There are reports that, you know, Meghan Markle was acting like a child when it comes to working with Netflix, and that she was not behaving well. This report comes from a body language expert who was not there. The body language expert obtained that and concluded that she was acting like a child because they saw still pictures of her with people socializing. This is how they came to a conclusion that she was acting like a child, and then commissioned this to be run on the UK press everywhere. Does any of that make sense to you guys? Because I would really like to know how insane and bizarre, and the audacity for them to run these stories back and forth, and for somehow people are just going to believe this nonsense that they're making up. This is not journalism. This is not reality. We're believing facades. We're believing fake news. And the fact that this was even commissioned is just, it's crazy to me. And then when they have the audacity to say, let's give sympathy to Kate. Like, we're still driving down this road 100 miles an hour. I wanted to get back to the conversation of, you know, King Charles and why he was pressuring the Welsh government to, you know, be above the law if crimes were committed. Now, I don't think this, you know, is for him, because I do believe that, you know, kings or queens are above the law for some reason. And although William will get that credit, why is he passing this law or pressuring the Welsh government to do so right now? Could that be just to protect William for things that he may have done that he could face before he becomes king? That is what I believe. Do I think that he will face anything before he becomes king? I doubt it, to be honest with you, but Nostradamus did make those predictions, and it looks like things are ongoing. As I stated, I do think that King Charles's health is depleting. We've seen everything in reports, and that he's frustrated. He's barely, you know, the Easter Church Sunday service event was a comeback moment, but unfortunately it wasn't a full moment because he was sitting away from the family because of his illness, and his health not getting better means to me it's only getting weaker. Cancer is not something that I believe that is stagnant. It doesn't just stay there. You either begin to get better or it's slowly getting worse. And in his case, I believe it's slowly getting worse from, you know, the way that he is not returning to full force work. Which means that I don't think this man has a long life to live, being diagnosed with cancer, you know, in your late 70s, approaching your 80s. Like, I just don't know. Could this be why he's pressuring the government? Like, I just find it to be interesting. But again, the conversations of crisis are being discussed in regards to Kate in these fresh articles. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe or comment down below, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. I am so tired. Last night I was twirling around like a fool, and now I'm tired as hell. So, you know, you ain't gonna see me moving today. Don't worry for those who've got vitiligo. Vitiligo? Hold on. When you are dizzy. Is it vitiligo? Yeah, vitiligo. So then what is that skin condition? Vitiligo. Hold on. Skin condition, vitiligo. Oh, vertigo. You know what? Take this microphone away from me because this is just nonsense.